Good evening, SC. Here are this week's top entertainment stories. San Francisco 49ers quarterback Colin Kaepernick is being investigated for sexual assault, according to TMZ Sports. A filed police report has been obtained by TMZ, and that says that the accuser claims that the incident happened on April 1st in a hotel room with Kaepernick, Seahawks wide receiver Ricardo Lockett, and 49ers wide receiver Quentin Payton also present. The woman told police later that night that she was hanging out with the players until she went to bed due to feeling lightheaded. It was then, according to the woman, that Kaepernick entered the bedroom, came up from behind her, and started to kiss her. Still more to come with this ongoing story. Comedian Stephen Colbert was named the replacement for David Letterman this week after Letterman announced his retirement from late-night television last week. Letterman announced that his retirement will be in 2015 before handing it over to Colbert. Colbert started off his career on The Daily Show before leaving to host The Colbert Report on Comedy Central in 2005. Another candidate for The Late Show was comedian and actor Jon Stewart. Rapper Big Sean and Glee star Naya Rivera have reportedly split up and ended their engagement, according to MTV. Reports on the split say that Big Sean decided to end it weeks ago because of Rivera's violent fits of anger and jealousy. It was also reported that Sean and Rivera had been attending couples therapy together, which eventually led to Sean realizing that he no longer wanted to be in the relationship. Multiple sources have reached out to Rivera for comment, but so far, she has rejected all requests. Lastly, hip-hop star Drake reported via Twitter yesterday that he will be this year's host for the 2014 ESPY Awards. The official Twitter page of the ESPYs later confirmed that the Canadian actor turned rapper would be this year's host as well. This is not the first time Drake has had a hosting gig. In January, Drake appeared on Saturday Night Live as the host and musical guest and received much acclaim. Before he made the turn to music, Drake was a character on the Canadian teen drama Degrassi. To conclude this week's entertainment segment, our very own Vivi Novella takes a look at the music world with her weekly Music Insider. Check it out.
Welcome to another episode of Viv's Music Insider. Expect a new album to be coming out from the one and only Kanye West. The rap star postponed his Yeezus tour due to the overload of work that's been going into this new album. The name of the album has not been released yet, but knowing what kind of music West puts out, it will be sure to stir up a lot of different opinions. Katy Perry released a new lyric music video for her song Birthday that is on her newest album, Prism. This is one music video that will be sure to put you in a sugar coma. Along with balloons, confetti, and glitter, Perry has definitely left her signature mark with this video. Let's check it out. Here's a few free downloads of some new remixes that you can grab at www.knackfortracks.com. If you like heavy metal, make sure you check out Jaws and Sullivan King's remix of Slipknot's Duality. If you're more into rap, you can grab a free download of JCO and Headspin's remix of Schoolboy Q's Man of the Year. This remix is sure to get any party started. And lastly, DJ Vasky put out a remix of Cage the Elephant's Come a Little Closer. Cage the Elephant has always had this modern-day psychedelic vibe going on in their music. Enhancing the drops right before the chorus makes for one catchy, trippy track. If you have some extra time this weekend, make sure you tune into Coachella's YouTube channel to catch the live streaming of the festival. The lineup consists of Capital Cities, Chance the Rapper, Outkast, Skrillex, and a bunch of other big-named artists. Live streaming starts tomorrow at 3:30 and will end around 12 midnight. This is one festival you won't want to miss. That's all I have for you this week. See you next week for another episode of Viv's Music Insider.
Thanks, Kyle. This week's episode of Inside the Pride features three men's gymnasts, in the midst of their preparation for their national performances. Here's Bree Hill with this week's feature.
Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Pride. I'm Bree Hill. This weekend, 3 men's gymnasts will represent Springfield College in the 2014 NCAA Championships at the University of Michigan. Set to compete against the top competition in America, we visited with student athletes Ryan Ponce, Pat Hanley, and John Zerna, as well as Coach Steve Posner about the upcoming trip.
When I qualified for the NCAA Championship, I was extremely excited. It was very rewarding to know that all my work has paid off throughout the season.
When I qualified for NCAAs, I felt pretty excited, and you know, it's my first time making it, and to make it as a senior, I felt really accomplished. Like I had a good end to my gymnastics career at SC.
Making my 4th trip to the NCAAs is amazing. You know, I've made it the last 3 years, and going for the 4th year is the perfect way to end my career.
It's very exciting, and it's 3 days of competition, and we take one day at a time. The first day is kind of a qualification round. The second day, the formal NCAA starts, okay? And then the third day is the finals of the NCAA.
It's great to know that Ryan has made 4 NCAA championships, but it's also great to know that he's made second day, which is just an incredible accomplishment for him. And knowing that it's possible for a gymnast from a D3 school to make second day is just a little bit more reassuring. Gives me a little bit more confidence when I go up there.
Having 3 people go is great. You know, it's always nice to have your teammates with you, cheering you on the whole time. And, I mean, every year I've had teammates there, so I don't know what it would be like without them, but it's awesome to have them there.
Being co-captains with Ryan is definitely a wicked fun experience. He definitely has helped my gymnastics a lot. I mean, I hope I've helped his just as much, but we're also very different. We bounce ideas off each other. We're like kind of polar opposites, so it helps to work with the team as well. So.
Well, they're both good leaders because they're so different. Like Ryan is, more laid back and doesn't really show his emotions, and Pat's kind of in-your-face guy, and you know exactly how he's feeling all the time. So they complement each other because they have such different personalities, and their best event is the rings for both of them, and they're also roommates. So they're a good leadership team.
I'm looking forward to seeing my teammates do well and just putting it all out there and trying to do the best for my routines and seeing what happens. We're the only D3 school with gymnastics at this moment, so it's great to represent a D3 school at the NCAA Division I Championships.
It's very exciting. We're going to be competing in the big house there, where University of Michigan plays basketball. And it's always an exciting trip to travel to a new part of the country, and all the high-powered players will be there, some of the best gymnasts in the country and the world. So it's an honor, and we're proud that they qualified, and we're sure that Springfield will be proud of them.
On Saturday, women's lacrosse will host Mount Holyoke on Stagg Field at 1 o'clock, and softball will take on Babson in a rematch of last year's New MAC Championship beginning at noon. Be sure to come out and show your support for the Pride, or follow Springfield College Athletics on Twitter for the latest scores and updates. Thanks for watching. I'm Bree Hill. Roll Pride.
Thanks, Bree. Well, the wide world of sports is buzzing as the MLB season is now in full swing. The NHL and NBA playoffs are drawing ever so close, and spring sports here on campus are picking up. For all your sports news, here's Candace Tibbetts.